So as I said in my email the other day, I thought we would start, just quickly go over the two blessings for the lulav and etrog. I mean, one of them is just shehechianu anyway, and then go through Hallel, because we'll be saying Hallel a lot in the next 2 weeks. So, and in my note, I had said then we would do the Hashanot for Sukkot, but for two different reasons, I decided instead, if we have time, even after Hallel, to go through the parts of the Amidah that are for festival. There's a couple of paragraphs that we only say in the festivals, and so the words might not flow off your tongue in the same way that the rest of the Amidah may or may not flow off your tongue now. So I just wanted to say that instead, and because the Hashanot really, I don't know how many of you actually attend services on Sukkot and how many of you actually march around with the leader and sing the Hashanot. So it may or may not be something you need to know right this minute.
I did that last year for the first time, so
It's fun. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah. It feels
I know
bizarre.
pagan. Doesn't it? It's pagan.
It's pagan. It feels bizarre, but yet I do it anyway. Okay. All right. So I am going to screen share, and it was here. I swear it was here. It's there. Okay. So there's two blessings. The first we say, well, let's read it. The blessing over the lulav and etrog is recited while standing. The lulav is held in the right hand. I wish I don't have my lulav yet, so I can't demonstrate. It's held in the right hand with the 3 myrtle branches on the right side and the 2 willows on the left. And the etrog is in the left hand. And with the hands close together, the etrog is held with the pitom, the tip is facing down while we're saying the bracha, and then you turn it up. You turned over so that the pitom points up. The lulav and etrog are not taken on Shabbat. Okay, so Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Kichana B'Mitzvotav V'Tzivanu Al Nitilat Lulav. So the only really new word here is nitilat, and even that you probably know from nitilat yadayim. So I'm not really sure why I thought it was necessary for us to go over these, but if there's anyone who'd like to practice, let me know.
Could you make it a little bit larger?
Yeah.
Larger than that? Yeah, it will.
The print. Yeah.
What happened to that? It comes up. There it is.
Oh, better, much better.
That better. I could do for this. I could do it even more because there's so few words. Okay.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm. And who would like to say?
I'll say, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Kedeshanu B'Mitzvotav V'Tzivanu Al Nitilat Lulav.
Good. Anybody else?
Sure, I will.
Good.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kedeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al nitilat lulav.
Good. Okay. Anyone else?
No, and I don't know if I actually read it except for the last 2 words.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
It's hard. It's hard when you know something too.
Yeah.
But I couldn't detect anything that you didn't say right, so I think you're good.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
I'll do it.
Yeah?
Yep. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kedeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netilat lulav.
Good. Okay, anyone want to read Shehechianu and really read it to make sure that you...
I'll try it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Okay. I'm finally getting the schwaz. I think I'm trying to remember.
Yeah. So now that we're back to the regular Siddur for Shabbat and the festivals, we can see these bigger. If you could see, it's very clear in the b'mitzvotav the size of the dots. Do you see the difference? How much bigger it is under the bet than under the tzadi?
Wait,
That's what I've been
which-
trying to
which
explain.
what, from which
Here,
one?
look at b'mitzvotav, and you can
Oh, but
see
okay.
that this is much bigger than this. Yes?
Oh, you're right.
Size
Yeah.
of these dots is bigger than this. Can you see
Yes.
that?
Yeah.
That
mhm.
and that's when it's bigger is when we pronounce it. So kidishanu,
Mhm.
or I mean, most of these are obvious because it's the first letter in the word, but like laziman. So if you remember one of the cheat sheets I sent you, it said if the letter has a dot in it for whatever reason you pronounce it. I've been trying to keep track to see if that holds true, and it does. It's a good rule so far. I haven't found any two exceptions. So anyway, that's what I was trying to tell you, but in the other book, it didn't have, the dots weren't bigger, so I couldn't show it to you. I could only talk about it. Okay. Does anybody else want to do the Shechianu before we move to Hallel?
I have a
Right.
just quick question in Sheheyanu, the Cha, what it's 5 dots. The 2 I've always
Yeah,
learned.
it does not change the pronunciation.
Oh, is there any
It's
reason?
the same as any other and
Okay.
I just can't tell you enough
Under-
about, the history, but it
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm
change
just
the
here.
pronunciation today
Okay.
anyway.
Mhm.
All right. Like here, this line, it just is telling you to put more stress on the melech. Like it's not melech, it's melech.
Oh.
That's why
Oh, I
that
was wondering. Yeah.
line is
Mhm,
there.
mhm,
But
mhm.
like same thing here. It's not vitsivanu, it's vitsivanu. So if that helps you at all.
Barbara, can I say something about Shehecheyanu?
Yeah, please.
So my experience has been like for most of my life, and a lot of my students, we all say like Shehecheyanu, and it wasn't until a few years ago that I realized it was an ev vowel. And what happens is when we close our mouths to make the yud sound that comes next, it happens naturally. So like you'll get Shehecheyanu, like the yud sound happens by itself without us trying. So it's still 3 as in a row. And so like I've told a lot of people, like if you just think of it as that will help you pronounce it. And that also works with modani or modani, like shehechezarta, same thing, like say 3 as in a row, and that'll give you the pronunciation that you want on that.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Oh, so tomorrow you came. That's good. So did Susan come? Does anyone know if Susan anywhere? Okay. I don't like to ignore people when I don't know they're here. Okay, so now we are moving to Hallel, and I think I can keep it this size. So just quickly, Hallel is a collection of psalms of celebration recited on joyous occasions. Rosh Chodesh, Pesach, Shavuot, Sukkot, Hanukkah, and Yom HaAtzmaut. It's also included in the Pesach Seder, where it is divided into 2 parts that surround the meal. And there are a few parts, if you look closely when we come to them, that are not said, like this paragraph is omitted on Rosh Chodesh and the last 6 days of Pesach. So there are, if you read the fine print, it's usually that's what it is. It's the Rosh Chodesh and the last 6 days of Pesach. But I'm just alerting you to that. But we are doing it for Sukkot, so we are going to do all parts anyway. Okay,
Barbara, what page are you on?
it's on page 316 in Lev Shalem, and is that the book you have, or in Sim Shalom? Or do you have Sim Shalom? In Sim Shalom, it's on 133, and in Lev Shalem, it's 316. Does that help? Whoever asked? Yes. I don't know who asked. Okay. So let me read. I think I'll read through maybe through Olam here, and I'll ask Audrey to start. Actually Arlene, I have it in alphabetical order. Let's start with Arlene. Okay. So Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Kidishanu B'mitzvotav Vitzivanu Likro Et HaHalel. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Avdei Adonai, Hallelu et Shem Adonai. Yehi Shem Adonai Mivorach Me Ata Vi'ad Olam. Okay, Arlene.
All right. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu likra et likro et ha'alel. Hallel.
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 The Hallel. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hallelujah. Hallelu Avdei Adonai. Hallelu et Shem Adonai. Yehi Shem Adonai. Mivorech me'ata.
Mivorach.
Mivorach me'ata vi'ad olam.
Okay, good. And now
I actually read it.
good. All right. Yeah, it gets hard for the parts you know so well. Okay. So Audrey, I'll read a few and ask you to read. Mi Mizrach Shemesh ad Mivo'o Mihulal Shem Adonai. Ram al kol goyim Adonai al hashamayim kivodo. Mi kadonai Eloheinu hamagbihi lashavet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mi Mizrat Shemesh ad Mivo'o Mehulal Shem Adonai. Ram al kol goyim Adonai al hashamayim kivodo. Mi ka Adonai Eloheinu hamak bihi lashavet.
Good. Lashavet. That little marker is like Lashavet. Okay. Good. Sorry, someone's talking?
Yeah, is La Shabbat the same thing as Shabbat? What is that? What's
Lashavet.
that word mean? What does that?
We can try to find, I mean, it's certainly related, but it's not always Shabbat. That root has so many. Can we look for it afterwards so I don't lose?
Surely, of course. I just
mark it down and we'll check whatever.
Thank you.
Want. Yeah.
Thank you.
I also wanted to know what kadonoi means.
And that's like as Adonai. That ka remember is as or like or something like that. So mark down any words you want us to check after, but I don't want to get my screen share all fouled up like okay. So now it's Iris. So I'll probably go all the way to Hallelujah here. Okay.
I don't know where we are.
We're here at Hamash Pili. So I'll read it first if you want. Yeah. Hamash Pili lirot bashamayim uva aretz. Mikimi me afar. See, I'm just going into song. I can't do it. Just read. Mikimi me afar dal me ashpot yarim evyon. Lihoshivi im nedivim im nedivei amo. Moshivi akeret habayit aim habanim simecha. Hallelujah. Okay. Hamash Pili.
Okay. Hamashpili lirot bashamayim uva'aretz. Mikimi me'afal dal me'ashpot yarim avion. Lehoshivi im nedivim im nedivei amo. Moshivi akeret habayit em habanim Smecha hallelujah.
Good.
Smecha hallelujah.
Smecha hallelujah. Okay. Okay, now we're up to B'tzeit Yisrael, and I am just checking one more time to make sure that Susan didn't come. Okay. You would have told me, I know. Okay. So this is for Marilyn. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bitseit Yisrael, Mi Mitzrayim, Beit Yaakov, Me'am Lo Ez. Hayata Yehuda Likodsho, Yisrael, Mam Shalotav. Hayam Ra'a Vayanos, Vayardain Yisov Le'echor. Okay.
But Sate, okay. Yisrael, excuse me. Mitzrayim, Beit Yaakov, Me'am Lo Ed. Ozeh. I'm sorry. Lo Zeh. No, Lo A's.
Good.
Okay, Lo A's. Hayata Yehuda Lekadosho Lekadsha. Yeah, that's a little one. So it's Lekadsho.
Right, but the larger T, some symbol makes it O. Just that's another. You see how that's larger than that. That when it's larger, it's code show. But again, I'm not trying to impose that on you. I'm just
no, but that's good to know.
Aware. Yeah.
No, but that's good to know. Look, so Lakoj show Yisrael, Mam Shilotai. Hi. Yeah, did I say that right?
Well, Tav. The Yud. You don't really hear the Yud. Yeah, just Tav. Okay.
Tav. Hayam Ra'a Vayadnos. Hayar Dain Yisov Laha Ho. See, this is my problem. I can sound it out, but it's so slow. And when they say it in the shul,
but that's the reason for the class. Don't.
I know. Just keep.
If you could read it like they could, then there would be absolutely no reason for you to be in class. Okay. Let's see. Roberta, I'll read. Let's see. Okay. He harim rakadu che'elim giva ot kivnei tzon malecha hayam kitanus hayardain tisov le'achor he harim tirkadu che'elim giva ot kivnei tzon. So I think he harim, right?
Where we're supposed to be. Oh, okay. Heharim, Rakdu, Ke'elim, Givaot, Kivnei, Son, Ma, Lecha, Hayam, Ki, Tanus, Hayardain, Tiso, Le'achor. Heharim, Tirkadu, Ke'elim, Givaot, Bivnei, Son. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Kivnei.
Yeah, okay.
Kivnei, Son.
Okay, good. And let's see. I'm trying to see if the translate. Oh, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? Why I shouldn't have done that? Oh, how am I going to find it now? Oh my God. I was looking over to see if the English would come. Okay, so I just have to get back to page 316. I knew I shouldn't have fooled.
If you had just gone back, if you'd gone the back hour, might have done it.
Yeah, all right. Well, we just have to get to page 316 from 160, so we'll be okay. But no, it's just whatever I do, I foul myself up. Okay. As soon as I got off last week, I found that, remember what I had lost last week? It was right there. It was right there. I just couldn't find it under the pressure and stress of.
You're doing a great job.
I know. No, it's just frustrating because
we love you.
There's no
anything.
pressure, no stress. We
That's it.
appreciate what you're doing.
All right, well, I don't like.
We're all
looking-
easy peasy.
I always.
I
look
know, you're
stupid.
right.
Like,
Whatever you're
my
doing
goal
is more
in
than I
life
can
is
do.
To not look stupid, so it's,
No.
okay, so we're up to, let's see, Robin, okay, mi lifnei Adon huli aretz, mi lifnei Eloha. We didn't know it was aloha until we had an assistant rabbi about 10 years ago pronounced so many of these words with different stress. And, and we've been singing them the other way for, well, probably thousands of years, but she came and forced us to switch to Aloha Yaakov, Ha-Hofi Hatzor, Agam Mayim, Chalamish, Limayino Mayim. Okay, Robin.
Milifnei Adon Huli Aretz. Milifnei Eloha Yaakov.
Aloha. Yeah.
Ha-Hofi Hatzur Agam Mayim Chalamish Lima Mayim.
Okay, good. So here you can see really clearly that the
Yes, yes.
shva under the ayin is silent, but the one under the yud they want you to say. That's a really
Could you say that word again?
lemayino. I don't know. There are very few people who say lemayino. Everyone says lemayino. I don't know. If you listen, you won't hear it, but you could see that that's what they're going after. That's what they'd like you to say. But when you're singing it, and I don't know how many people say lemayino, maybe they do. Okay. All right. Now this is said, not only is it not said on Rosh Chodesh and the last 6 days of Pesach, but it's often said silently, or at least parts of it. But I don't see any reason why we shouldn't read it. So this is Tamar. Lo lanu Adonai, lo lanu, ki lishimcha tein kavod, al chasdecha al amitecha, lama yomiru hagoyim, aye na Elohehem, ve'Eloheinu vashamayim kol asher chafetz asa. Okay, Tamar.
Okay. Lo lanu Adonai, lo lanu, ki lishimcha tein kavod, al chasdecha, al amitecha, lama yomeru, because right, that's a m, right? Yomeru,
Yeah.
hagoyim,
Yes.
or hagoyim, I see it. Aye na Elohehem. Ve'Eloheinu vashamayim kol asher chafetz asa.
Okay,
Was it?
good.
That was it, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew, some tricky words in there. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
they're
and
tricky.
it's also not
That
parts
wasn't
that we
easy.
are accustomed to saying. So
I'm
you know,
actually really glad I got that one because I know B'tzeit Yisrael pretty well. My sister
I
and
know,
I sing it every
and
year
I'm
at Seder.
finding it hard to read it slowly because you know what I mean. I think one of you last week said your husband is either a cantor or a shaliach tzibor, and he finds it really difficult to say things slowly because it gets fumbled up. So that's what happens when I try to say Hallel slowly without singing. Okay, Arlene, I'm going to read a couple lines here. So Atza behem kesef vizahav, that's silver and gold. Ma'aseh yedei adam. Pe lahem velo yidaberu, einayim lahem velo yir'u. Aznayim lahem velo yishma'u, af lahem velo yirichun. Okay, Arlene.
Okay. Azav behem kesev vizahav Me'aseh, Yad- Ma'aseh, Yadei Adam. Pei Lahem Velo Yidaveru Alim
Read the syllables.
Ilim
No, what is this? What is this letter?
Nun
Okay.
Inim Lehem Velo Yeru Adon Aslim.
No, again, it's a nun, not a
Nun,
lamed.
I know. Aznim Lehem
Aznayim.
Aznayim. Okay, Aznayim Lehem Velo Yishmeu Af Lehem Velo Yerihun.
Okay, good.
Mm.
And then
Um,
Barbara, I just wanted to ask you, that first word on that line seems really familiar. Oznaim, like ears, right?
yes, Oznayim. So actually,
Okay.
and it means their ears don't hear. You know, Shema, to hear, that
Mhm.
their
Okay.
their ears don't hear.
Just those
Yeah,
O's are
but
a
it
little
is-
bit tricky, so I just wanted to
Yeah.
catch that.
Yeah, Oznayim. So let's see, Audrey. Yidehem velo yemishun, raglehem velo yehalechu, lo yegu bigro nam. Kimohem yihiyu osehem, kol asher boteach bahem. You want to start here with Oznaim?
Aznaim lo velo yishma'u, af lachem velo yirchun. Yedehem velo yimishon, raglehem velo yichalehu. Lo that's, you don't sound it. Yehu begironam.
And one more. I think I read this
Oh.
one. Yeah, I think I-
Kimochem ihu osechem kol asher boteach bachem.
Good. Okay, Iris.
Yes.
Yisrael b'tach
Where are we? Okay.
Adonai, Ezram umaginam hu. Beit Aharon bitchu vadonai, Ezram umaginam hu. Yirei Adonai bitchu vadonai, Ezram umaginam hu. So these are all umiganam hu. I would love to know someday. Do you see how this is why this one is Badonai and then these two are Vadonai? I would, and it has something to do with that this ends
I
in
think it's
betach,
because the
this is
vowel
the
before the vet, but a consonant before the bet.
So it goes, whether it's in the word before, if the word before it ends in a consonant, then it's bet. And if a word before it ends in a vowel, it's vet.
I think
That's-
so because of the way it sounds when you read it.
Yeah, I mean, that's certainly what it looks
Me too,
like. So I'm
Luba.
willing to go
Luba.
with that until I find an
Luba.
exception, but yeah, it's that kind of thing that,
Because you see it after Yisrael, Betach, you've
mhm.
got the Lamed.
Oh,
and the-
that's right. There's another one. Uh-huh. Yeah.
And I also,
And you've got
you
it
know
here
how
also,
Vav,
Asher, Boteach. So you've got the Reish and then you have the bet.
Okay, that would be that I'm gonna have that.
you know,
That's fantastic. But unfortunately here we
Oh, and then we have one where it doesn't go with that.
with a
So,
bet.
so I don't know.
Yeah, because I
you
play
know-
these games. I play these games all the time because when I'm learning my Torah readings, it doesn't matter if you say bet or vet when you read Torah, but I like it to be perfect. And so, so I waste more time trying and so
But
it-
maybe the rabbis couldn't make up their mind.
I don't know.
Iris, I don't know. That rule that you just explained probably is the rule. The only part about that I know for sure is that when you say v before the beginning of a word, like and, so it has rules of when it's not going to be v, it's going to be u instead, right? Like, so before a mem, it's technically instead of vm or whatever. So it's the
Yeah.
same thing for the three letters that have a dagesh, bet, kaf, and
Right.
pei. That
Right,
it
right.
loses the dagesh and the vav becomes u. So you'll notice that there's an
Yeah.
u before the words. So that would stand true with that, like what you just said, that it has the u before it. And so now it's not going to be vet, it's going to be vet. But anyway, that's the only
Right.
part I can contribute for that one.
Right. And but again, I find exceptions even to that all the
Right.
time.
Yeah,
So
to
I-
almost every rule, yeah.
but anyway, and somebody last week said, it made it harder for her when she went to synagogue after our class, when she was trying to keep all these rules in her head. She said it was better before you told me these rules. So
That's funny.
let's stop dwelling on them. Okay. But I mean, it's interesting. And maybe if you take a biblical Hebrew class, they teach you that. I don't know, because I've never done that. Okay. So I think Iris read last, right?
I didn't read yet.
Oh, you didn't.
You told me to read, but I didn't.
Oh,
you
and
just-
then I launched into my diet.
Yes, then you went into your vowel thing.
Yeah, go ahead, Yisrael.
Okay. Yisrael betach ba'adonai. Oh, as these glasses. Ezram umagnam hu beit
Umagina.
maginam hu beit Aharon bitichu ve'adonai Ezram umagnam hu.
But it's the same as here.
Oh yeah, umaginam hu yirei Adonai bitchu is it bitichu or bitchu?
It looks like it's just bitchu, but
Bitchu va'adonai Ezram umaginam hu.
good. Okay, Marilyn.
Mhm.
Adonai zecharanu yivarech et beit Yisrael, yivarech et beit Aharon, yivarech yirei Adonai haketanim im hagidolim. And one more, because those are so short. Yosef Adonai aleichem va'al binechem. Okay.
Adonai Zecharon, Zecharnu,
Zecharanu.
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 Yivarech et Beit Yisrael, Yivarech et Bet Aharon, Yivarech Yirei Adonai Haktanim im Hagdolim, Yosef Adonai Elohechem
Wait, yeah, Ale.
Aleichem,
There's no
Aleichem.
Elo. It's just
Yeah.
Ale.
Aleichem. Thank you. Aleichem vial benechem.
Good. Okay. Let's see. Roberta, we'll finish it. Biruchim atem ladonai osei shamayim va'aretz. Hashamayim ladonai v'ha'aretz natan livnei adam. Lo hametim yahallelujah v'lo kol yordei duma. Va'anachnu nevarech ya me'ata v'yad olam. Hallelujah. Okay, Baruchim, I think we were, yeah, I think.
Baruchim, Tem, Ladonai, Ose, yeah. Shamayim, Ve'aretz. Hashamayim, Shamayim, Ladonai, Ve'ha'aretz, Natan, Leave, I'm sorry, I can't see the vowel under the nun. Livnei Adam, Lo, hamatim, yehalelu, ya, below, kol, day, duma, the anafnu, Nivarech, Ya, Meata, Va'ad, Olam, Hallelujah.
Good. Okay. So I actually was reading this. I always, I get excited when I understand every single word. So we will bless God from, May is from, Ata is now, Vi'ad Olam, and always, and in always and always. Yeah. Anyway, I mean, I just like when I know what every single syllable is and what tense it's in, and it just makes all my work for so many years pay off. Okay. And here's another part that it said, well, it's not always said silently, but a lot of times it's said silently, but let's do it anyway. So Robin, Ahavti ki yishma Adonai et koli tachanunai. Tachanunai? Ki hita ozno li uvyamai ekra. Afafuni chevle mavet. Tsare she'ol mitzauni. Wow. All right, Robin, I'll stop there because every word is a tongue
Yeah,
twister. Go ahead.
because I didn't recognize a single word, or maybe
Right,
just one.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Ahavti ki yishma Adonai et koli tachanuna. Ki hita azno li uvyame ekra.
I think it's my,
Uvyama.
Uvyamai.
I think
Okay.
so. I say uvyamai.
It is a
Okay.
ma.
And
Yeah.
I will too. Okay. Afafuni kavle movet tsare shaol mitzauni.
Okay, good. And let's see, Tamar, Sarah v'yagon emsa uvshem Adonai ekra. Ana Adonai malta nafshi chanun Adonai v'tzadik ve'Eloheinu mirachem. Let's do these two little ones. Shomer pitayim Adonai daloti velo Yehoshia. Okay. Sarah, I think that's that.
Okay. Sarah yagon emtsa uv'shem Adonai ekra. Ana Adonai malata. Oh, how would you say that word? Oh,
Yeah, it's Malita. Yeah, I never,
Malita?
as I said, I never hear this said out loud because
Yeah.
they mumble it.
No.
So
Nafshi. Chanun Adonai v'tzadik ve'Eloheinu merachem. Shomer pitayim Adonai daloti vili Yehoshia.
good. Okay, we've got a couple more of these lines that we're not familiar with. So Arlene, Shuvi nafshi limnu chaychi. Boy, limnu chaychi. Ki Adonai gamal alaychi. Ki chilata nafshi mimavet. Et eni min dim'a et ragli midechi. Okay, lucky you, Arlene. Go ahead.
Thank you. Shuvi lifashi.
Wait. We've got a noon again, not a lam.
I
Do
keep
you see
doing
the
that, don't I?
difference?
I keep,
Look, they're so
yeah,
different.
no, I know
Oh,
the, and I don't know why. I do it,
Okay.
you've heard me do it consistently. Nifashi lemanu ha-hi ki Adonai gamal alovi. Alavi. Alahi. Ki hilatzata nifshi. Notice I recognized it as a nun.
Okay.
Nifshi.
Nafshi, but
Nafshi.
it's
Well,
more
so I
important
got
that you
the,
got the nun than the okay.
right. You can't have everything. Sorry. Nafshi mimavet. At et ani min dima'a.
Dim'a.
Dim'a. Et ragli midehi.
Okay, good. Audrey. Et halech lifnei Adonai be'artzot hachayim he'emanti ki adaber ani aniti me'od ani amarti v'chofzi kol ha'adam kozev.
Okay. Where are we? Et halech. Et halech lifnei Adonai be'artzot hachayim. Hemanti ki adaber. Ani aniti me'od. Ani amarti b'chafzi kol ha'adam kozev.
Good. Okay. Iris, ma ashiv ladonai kol tag mulohi alai. Kos yeshuot esa uvshem Adonai ekra. Nidarai ladonai ashalem negda na lechol amo. Yakar be'enei Adonai hamavta lachasidav. Okay, Iris, ma ashiv.
Okay. Ma ashiv la'adonai kol tagmulohi alai kos yeshuot asa uvishem Adonai akra. Is that ekra? Ekra. Nidarai. Nidarai. La Adonai. Ashalem. Negde. Na. Lechol. Amo. Yakar. Be'enai. Adonai.
Be'enei.
Ene. Adonai. Hamavta. That mavet is death.
Yeah.
Hamavtas. So his death. La chasidav.
Okay, good.
I'm so sorry. I can't hold it inside. Is anybody else as like nerdy as I am that you heard like Kos Yeshua Esa Uvashem Adonai Ekra like from Havdalah? I'm sorry, I was having like a happy nerd moment, and I just wanted to share that.
Yeah,
with you.
right. No, I know it's very exciting when you recognize stuff. I mean, I know it's okay. Iris, so Marilyn. We stopped at Chassid.
Was I supposed to go down another 2 lines?
No, I don't think so. I got confused.
Okay.
As I tend to. Okay. Ana Adonai ki ani avdecha, ani avdecha bein amatecha. pitachta limosei. And then I'll just finish it because we probably, this is much more familiar. So lecha ezbach zevach toda uvshem Adonai akra nedarai ladonai ashalem negdana lechol amo bechatro beit Adonai betochechi Yerushalayim. Hallelujah. Okay, so from Ana Adonai.
Ana Adonai ki ani avdecha, ani avdecha, bein amatecha. Is that right? Amatecha.
Yeah.
Pitachta limosei ra.
Right.
Limosei ra. Lecha ezbach, zevach, toda, uvshem Adonai ekra, nedara, ladonai, ashalem, negda, na, lecha, amo.
Lechol amo.
Lichol. Oh, thank you. Lichol. Thank you. Lichol amo. Bechazrot, beit Adonai, bitochechi. Right. Yerushalayim. Hallelujah. I got the
Good.
rest very well.
Yeah, it's
Yerushalayim.
much easier when we
Recognize
know
the word. That's the whole thing. Instead of looking at
Okay,
the
Roberta, I'll probably go all through this Kili Olam Chasdo because again, this is words we
love them.
know.
Yeah, they
Hallelu et Adonai kol goyim shabichuchu kol ha'umim ki gavar aleinu chasdo ve'emet Adonai leolam. Hallelujah. Hodu Adonai ki tov ki leolam chasdo. Yomar na Yisrael ki leolam chasdo. Yomeru na Veit Aharon ki leolam chasdo. Yomeru na Yirei Adonai ki leolam chasdo. Okay, Roberta.
U et Adonai kol goyim shabhuhu kol ha'umim ki gavar
Gavar. Yeah.
gavar aleinu hasto ve'emet Adonai leolam. Hallelujah. Hodu Adonai ki tov ki leolam hasto. Yomar na Yisrael ki ladonai hasto.
Ki leolam, not Ladonai.
Oh, sorry. And see, that's what happens when I don't read it and I just kind of. Okay, ki leolam hasto. Yomru na beit Aharon ki leolam hasto. Yomru na Yirei Adonai ki leolam hasto.
Okay, good. So these branch symbols, it says at the top, they are the lines where I want to get it right, and I want to tell you exactly the opposite. At the risk of making, oh, I know it says it up here. Didn't it say it up here? Remember we found it last. Huh.
Is it over here, which says indicates?
You
just
can't
Where
go
is
just
it?
missed
Where
it.
is
You
it?
just
I
missed
don't
it.
see the
up a little
symbol,
more.
though.
It's in the red.
I don't see any red.
Stop.
The symbol
symbol.
indicates the moments that the lulav is waved. Additional notes about waving the lulav may be found in the right margin. Okay, I wanted to make sure it wasn't the times that it was not waved, which comes more infrequently that we do not wave them. So
So these are waived, the church too.
So those are the ones we do waive. Okay, I'm not gonna argue it. I thought we don't waive it when we say Adonai. That at least in my synagogue, that's what I thought. But I'm not gonna, I don't want to say anything. I never like to say anything when I'm not sure. But okay. So we are going to Robin. So min hametzar karatiya anani vamerchavya. Adonai li lo ira, maya aser li adam. Adonai li be'ozrai, va'ani vison I. Okay, those three.
Min hametzer karati ya anani va merhav ya Adonai li lo ira ma yaaseh li adam Adonai li be'ozrai va'ani era'eh visonai.
Good. Okay. Tamar. So tov lachasot badonai mi betoach ba'adam. Tov lachasot badonai mi betoach bin divim. Kol goyim sivavuni b'shem Adonai ki amilam. Okay, tov lachasot.
Okay. Tov lachasot Adonai mi betoach ba'adam. Tov lachasot Adonai mi betoach bin divim. Kol goyim sevavuni b'shem Adonai ki amilam.
Okay, and here we have a lot of the same words again. Sabuni gam sivavuni b'shem Adonai ki amilam. Sabuni kidvorim do achu ke'esh kotsim b'shem Adonai ki amilam again. Dacho dichitani Lean pole, Vadonai Azarani. Okay, Arlene.
Okay.
I think it was Sabuni. Yeah.
I think so. Sabuni gam vihuni
Sivavuni.
savivavuni. B'shem Adonai ki amilam savuni oh gosh. Okay. Hajuburim.
Wait. Just sound it out. Keed
Vurim. Keed
Vo.
Vorim.
Good.
Do achu ki esh kotsim. B'shem Adonai ki amilam dochai dacho dahitanu
Ni
dachatani. Okay. Linufo Vadonai Ezrani.
Azarani. Okay, good. Yeah, don't be afraid to sound them out. There's no reason not to sound them out. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Azarani.
Azarani. Yeah, that was really good practice. Dichitani azarani. Those are great line for practicing Hebrew reading. Okay. We have a few more minutes. Let's see. Audrey. Oh no, no, Audrey. So now we're up to Oziv Zimrat Ya. So why don't you go ahead? I'm sure you know the words. Go ahead. Great confidence. Are you still here, Audrey?
Mm.
Can anyone, is Audrey here? Am I still on?
Yeah,
You're still on.
I don't see Audrey.
her camera is dark, so maybe she had to
Oh,
step
okay,
away.
okay, then
Audrey,
let's
yeah.
go to Iris. Iris, go ahead. Oziv Zimrat Ya.
Oziv Zimrat Ya Vayahi Li Lishua Kol Rana Vishua Be'achalai
Be'ohole.
It's not an A, Be'a.
But it's,
Ale.
remember we said when it's a larger symbol, it's O. You see the difference between that one and.
Yeah, I just don't remember all those
Yeah,
things.
no, I'm just, yeah, I'm just saying, you know, if you want to say go ahead.
Okay.
People have been saying for, you know, a long time.
Okay.
but
Tzadikim, Yemin Adonai Osa Chayil.
Good.
I'm back. I hit the
Oh,
wrong key
okay.
before.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. So, good. I like when people do things like that. It's not just me.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to read from Yamin Adonai?
Yeah.
And as far, and it's 1 minute to 11, so you might as well read, you know, as much
Quickly.
as.
Yamin Adonai Romema. Yamin Adonai Oseh Chayil. Lo amot ki achiyeh v'asafer ma'aseya. Yasur yisrani ad ya vilamavet lo nitanani. Pitchu li sha'arei sedek avovam odetya zechai sha'ar ladonai sadikim yavuvo. Yavuvo.
Yavo-uvo, yeah.
Yavo-uvo. Okay.
Yavo-uvo. Yeah, that's also a tongue twister. Yavo-uvo. Okay. All right. So next time we'll finish. We're all, you know, we're almost finished, and we can look at some of the words. You know, I have the words that I like, and if you want to, you know, call out which words you want to look up or look them up, you know, there's no reason you can't look them up probably as easy as I can, but so we'll look at a little bit of the meaning, and then we'll do it. I said at the beginning, we'll look at the parts of the Amidah that are strictly for the festivals, the regalim, so that we'll be prepared for what will be next week. After we meet next week, we'll still be we'll still be Shmini Atzeret and Simchat Torah, so we still have time to practice for those two, for those of you who go to synagogue for those holidays. Okay, I will stop the share, and hopefully don't find anybody came late that I've been.
Can I ask a question before?
Sure.
We go, and you may not know the answer. We had an Israeli cantor this year, and when she was saying Shema, she said Sima, and this went through. And this just went through part of the service, and do you know any reason for that?
I
Okay.
don't. Tamar,
ask
you're
my
my new
rabbi.
expert on things like that. No, okay. I have no idea.
Thank you.
I'm surprised, was everyone looking at one another, like wondering what was going on?
No, not at all.
Huh.
I don't know.
Can I ask one letter question?
Yeah,
And I'm sorry, I wish I knew the names of the letters, but that is long out of my brain. The letter that makes the P or the F,
uh-huh, okay,
P or the F, one has a dot and one
Pay.
doesn't.
right, the pay has the
So-
dot.
Okay, then maybe okay.
And you
That's what I
can
thought.
think of that you have to pay a penny to use pay, but
Oh.
pay is free of charge.
Oh my
Wow.
God, that's
You could say.
No,
I got
I-
that from like a 5th grader, so I'll thank
That's
my 5th grader
fantastic.
for
You see,
you.
that's why I won't teach the beginning class, because I don't know those kinds of things.
What I heard was with the pay, there's a point in the middle. Pay.
Or
Uh-huh.
a pit,
Right.
or a pit in the middle.
pit,
That's
yeah.
how a pit.
And
I-
you might notice when people are reading, if they confuse pay and fay, I don't stop every single time, which might be why you had the question.
That's why I
because
had the
don't-
question.
I
Okay.
don't like to stop on every single thing. And
Okay.
when you're, and when you're Gabbai and when people are reading Torah, that kind of thing is allowed. You're allowed to mix up pay and fay and bu and vu and the others that are in that category, even shin and sin, which I don't agree with, because I think they're very different until I heard that she says sima, but okay. So,
Thank you.
so that's why
Maybe she had a speech impediment. Maybe she couldn't do a
I don't think she'd be a cancer.
I've never
We
heard
did
that
it
before.
later. I mean,
yeah.
So
don't
I
know.
only read this a few months ago. Before this, honestly, 40 years of not knowing. But I read somewhere that the whole point of the dagesh was as if you were doubling the letter. So like if you had two vets, like they're used to spell with two vets, but then what they did was they said instead of doing two vets, we'll just put them together, and you'll make a harder sound. So same thing with Spanish. Instead of saying 20 for 20, you say 20. So it's like you turn the V into a B sound because it makes it a harder sound. So same thing, you take two phase, you put it together and you get a P. You take two chafs, you put it together, you get a K. So you're going from a softer sound, you double it up, and now you get a harder sound. And we used to have it with 3 other letters as well. So you'll still see like the dagesh for dalet, which is where you get things like almost in a lot of the Aramaic stuff, you'll hear almost like a TH sound for D. You'll hear like D, like Dudi, like the name Dudi is not duty, it's Dudi, almost like a TH. So anyway, so that's what it is. So it's like when you have a dagesh, it's representing as if you had a double of the letter that didn't have the dagesh. So it changes the quality of the sound.
And is that why you pronounce the schwa with them too? Maybe.
So I don't know. And also I think I sent you something like what I use with my students for the schwa rules. There are exceptions to every rule. So like we teach that the first letter, if it has a schwa, that it makes a sound. But when you get to modern Hebrew, a lot of the modern Hebrew where you have 2 consonant sounds, you're not going to make the schwa sound. You're just going to put them together. Think of like colors. Instead of shachor, we have shchora. Instead of kachol, we have khula. So like you end up just putting the consonants together. Think of the word for picture. Tmuna. You don't say timuna. You say tmuna.
Right.
So when you get to more modern Hebrew, you have a lot of cases where you have 2 consonants and that first one has a shva, but you're not going to verbalize it. You're going to smush all of the consonants
that
together.
explains why when I've asked my Hebrew teachers about this, they look at me like I'm from Mars.
I love this stuff. I'm a
doesn't
total
apply
nerd when it comes to
anymore.
this.
Right.
This class makes my heart happy. So
Right. Yeah. So for those who don't care about the shva and the coals and the just ignore that part. But some of us really like this.
I love it.
All right.
No, Barbara, you're doing such a great job. Thanks for being our fearless leader.
Yes.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
for coming.
you.
I look
Yeah.
forward to this class every week.
Good.
Yeah.
I do
even
too.
at 7:30 in the morning.
And I, I'm not a shulgor, but I just love the learning Hebrew.
Mhm. Yeah, and if I wasn't so afraid of moving the pages, and I would do more of the translations, but I don't want to rely on, I don't like giving you wrong information. So even if I think I know what something means, if I'm not positive, I'm just not going to say it. So
But you know what, Barbara, maybe you should tell us and we can talk about it amongst ourselves and figure it out also. It's
yeah,
you know,
yeah, but
it's-
I mean, it's just, the point is to practice Hebrew though, right? It's not,
Yeah.
so
But
I try
also-
to balance how much of the translations, because you could look that up yourself. Yeah, so, but we'll do some next week, because there's some beautiful metaphors, like, the mountains are swaying like the flocks and I mean, it's just gorgeous. It's magnificent. So we'll look at some of it next time, but all right. So Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach, and
Chag
thank
Sameach.
you. I
And
learn
thank
you.
everything,
Toda
something
rabba.
every week
Really.
too.
Thank you.